Hi, my name is Shay, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring more customers to your business, even during your slow season. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would she be doing this? What's in it for her? Well, you're lucky because I read minds. And the answer is that, well, most of the time, local business owners are just way too busy running their own business to learn always that the internet can help them. And oftentimes, the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. And I've found that by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, well, that's resulted in some of these local business owners raising their hand and saying, hey, Shay, I like you. Please do this for me. So if at the end of this video you like what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video, you simply want to take this free attack plan and give it a go yourself, hey, that works for me too. So now let me show you the 3 things that can set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Now, most business owners know that they need decent content. But what they don't know is that Google's little search bots are out there and they are reading your website and they are looking for a minimum of about 1,500 to 2,400 words of informative, well-written content with the right keywords for you to show up at the top of a Google search. So let me show you. We do a search for metal roofing, St. Louis, and I bring up your site here for metal roofing. What I notice is that there are only about a couple hundred words on the entire page. Now let's quickly take a look at the competition. And this is Wildwood Roofing and Construction. And they have closer to about 2,200 words just on their metal roofing page. Okay. Now, this is a little tool I have that is called Ahrefs. And essentially, it gives me behind-the-scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. And over here, I can click on their keywords, and it will show me exactly what keywords your competition is ranking for, because this is what your customers are searching every month. And what is that? Metal roofing St. Louis. Yes, 2 different versions. Maybe you can't see this, but there's a little dot after the Saint in St. Louis here. 8060, and a few other metal roofing ones down here as well. Well, that's about 150 searches a month by your customers looking for your business. But when we go to look at your site in Ahrefs, here's what we see. Google's not finding any organic keywords in your content on your metal roofing page. And as a matter of fact, if I look at your entire website, it's finding 42 organic keywords. You're not ranking high in any of these. So the first thing you need to do is you need to up your content on your page to about 2,500 words with well-written content. And you need to have these exact keywords in order for Google to be seeing your page properly. Now, check this out. We do a Google search for metal roofing St. Louis. This is what we find. Now, this first section here is ads. But here's the thing. Ads can work, but they can also be a money pit. You don't have your website dialed in first. But this second section down here, now this section is the map pack, or the Google Maps section, showing the top 3 local businesses. So You might be asking me, okay, Shay, how do I show up in the map pack? Well, I told you I read minds. And this has everything to do with the second thing I want to show you today, and that's citations. Well, you're asking yourself now, what's a citation and why do I care? That's a good question. Well, a citation is simply your business name, address, and phone number out on various directories like Bing, Yelp, Yellow Pages, and about a couple hundred other directories. This is how Google verifies, and it gives relevance to your local business. And right now, you only have probably a handful or so citations. And what they found is that stats show that the average number of citations for people that end up here in the top 3 of the map pack, they have about 150 citations. So when you get more citations than your competitor, you gain more trust from Google, and that pushes you up in the map pack. So now you're probably asking yourself, great, how do I do that? Well, actually, it's really simple. We have sites like WhiteSpark and BrightLocal, and that will tell us exactly what the directories, what your competition is listed in. And we can literally go down their list, match what directories that they are on. But we're not going to stop there because we don't want to just match them. We want to dominate them. We are going to make sure that you have about 200 or so citations. That way it takes them a long time to catch up. Now let's talk about the third thing I want to go over today, and that is backlinks. This third pillar is going to really help you dominate on Google. So when we search metal roofing St. Louis and we scroll back past here, past the map pack, we see these numbered ones, 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Again, these top 3 are golden. This is where you want to be. Why? Because 70% of all clicks go to these top 3 sites. And with over 150 searches a month for metal roofing St. Louis, that means there are 105 customers landing in these top 3 businesses every month. Okay, so how do you get there? Well, you need authority. So how do you get authority? Well, that all comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website over here might have like an article in it, and in it, say it has your business name. Well, if you can click on that business name and it brings you whammo right to your business, that's considered a backlink. Now, the thing is that not every backlink is equal. So if you have like a local business blog or an industry site that's linking back to you, your construction company, you do roofing, great. But if you get this guy up here and it's a Pizza Hut linking back to your roofing company, hey, not so great. You're not saving pepperoni. So the thing is, these websites are actually passing you authority. It's kind of like a vote of confidence in Google's eyes. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So let's take a look on Ahrefs at your site. How many backlinks are showing up? Well, for this page, this is your back page, and you're showing 0 backlinks. Now, if we look at your competition, well, they're only showing about 7 backlinks. But with the right backlinks, they can give you a big boost. It's not just quantity, it is quality as well. So exactly how do we go out and get these? Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly what backlinks your competitor has, and we can go down their list and make sure that we get the ones that they have. And we can also go out and I can go get you more relevant backlinks so we can build you a strong portfolio and keep you moving up in that organic search. See, getting you to the top, it's not magic, it's just method. And I've shown you that method today. So once again, we want to content, and your front page needs to have about 1,500 to 2,400 words, and you have to have the proper keywords. Citations, well, we want to get you 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And backlinks. You need more relevant backlinks pointing to you guys to show Google that you guys are the authority. And if you implement these steps today, you can be #1 across Google. Hey, I'm psychic, remember? So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go out with this information and provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself time and a headache, give me a call at 901-589-5244. Once again, my name is Shay Leone. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.